What is going on, guys? It is Jug here, and today what I've got for you guys is 5 things that Black Ops 4 Zombies did bad. This isn't me hating on the game at all. I really enjoyed the game, but these things, if they were to be changed, this would make the game on another level. It would make it so much better. So if you do agree with me, please do drop a like, and also please let me know 5 things that you think the game did well, because I'm going to be doing that video next. Coming in at number 5, we have the Elixirs. Now the Elixirs are Black Ops 4's versions of the Gobblegums, and to be quite honest with you guys, the Elixirs on this game are trash. The fact I'd rather use the classic Elixirs over any common, rare, legendary or epic one actually shows how bad these Elixirs are compared to Black Ops 3, considering an epic one in Black Ops 3 was like Perkaholic, which gave you every perk in the game, which I didn't think was actually that overpowered, considering it was really hard to get from Dr. Monty's factory, compared to now with the Elixirs. Our most epic one that we can get is a max ammo. And back in Black Ops 3, a max ammo was actually only a rare Gobblegum. So to look at it now, they've kind of copped out, and I can understand that they wanted to tone the Gobblegums down a bit, because yes, they did make Black Ops 3 very easy. They now feel like Fate and Fortune cards from Infinite Warfare. So hopefully, by DLC 1 of Black Ops 4, they have introduced maybe a few more powerful Elixirs, because I want to find myself using them as much as I can, especially if I'm going to be buying Liquid Dividium or whatever it's called to pay for them. Then I want to be able to use some good ones. As well, we also have the fact that they do take a little bit too long to activate. I end up finding myself going down a lot of the times I'm trying to activate them. Usually when I'm using the Anywhere But Here one, I usually go down when I'm using that. So that is kind of annoying. And also they do take quite a while to recharge. So you are meant to be able to use 4 and around, but they take way too long to recharge, so you actually can't use the 4 and around. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the last zombie bleeding out. Now this has been recently changed since yesterday's patch, which was the 26th of October. It has been changed. It used to be 5 minutes. It is now 10 minutes, but I really think that is not enough time, and here's why. Having the last zombie bleed out and go on to the next round disturbs Easter egg hunts. It makes Easter egg hunts way too hard. A lot of Easter eggs haven't been solved on this game yet, and probably won't be solved for a while, just because of the fact that we get into too high of the rounds, and it is really hard to actually search, have a look around. You know, holding a zombie for 10 minutes is definitely not enough time to solve an Easter egg, to have a look round for an Easter egg. We need it to be unlimited, because it would make Easter egg hunts so much easier. We've had it all the time before. I don't know why it needed to change now. It's ridiculous, and quite frankly, I think that is probably one of the main things that need to be changed in the game. It's also doing Easter egg steps. So Blood of the Dead has been solved already, and again, it's actually not as hard as we initially thought it was. You can now do the Easter egg before round 17. There's been a way that has been found, so you can do it before round 17. But some of the steps do take quite a while to do. For example, the bird step takes quite a while to go and find the bird around the map. There are so many different locations for that bird that you could take longer than 10 minutes to search for that bird. And if you're running around and the zombie dies out, again, that puts you back on the Easter egg, because it's only 1 bird per round. But also, you then have a flood ton of zombies coming on you, and it just doesn't work. So, for me, the fact that we have the last zombie dying out in 10 minutes is useless, and it's something that Treyarch have definitely done bad. And they know that they can fix this, because they have changed it from 5 minutes to 10 minutes. So, hopefully, I know they probably won't be watching this, but if anyone sees this, please, you can change it, so just do it. Coming in at number 3, we have the Pack-a-Punch camos for this game. Now, I'm not going to lie, Classified's Pack-a-Punch camo actually isn't too bad. So we're going to cut Classified out of this part, because Classified's Pack-a-Punch camo is nice, and I do think it's really cool. And if you don't know what it looks like, there's a picture up on the screen right now of the Ray Gun Pack-a-Punch. It just looks so fire. But for the other maps, the Pack-a-Punch camos are really bland. Now, I'm talking these are on a level of the Eisendrach's bland Pack-a-Punch camos. And for a game that has been in development for 3 years, and with zombies being so big now that they can put such a huge team onto that project, the fact that the Pack-a-Punch camos are on par with the Eisendrach really disappoints me. If we compare the Blood of the Dead Pack-a-Punch camo to the Shadows of Evil Pack-a-Punch camo, which was a map made 3 years ago, hell, we'll even chuck in Mob of the Dead, which is a map made 6 years ago, and we have a look at what we have there with the camo and the standard of the camo and the way it looks, it fits so well. But then we look at the Blood of the Dead Pack-a-Punch camo and it just doesn't fit the universe. I feel like they were slacking on the camos, and this camo is definitely lazy, especially for the universe we're in. They should know what camo we have, and for me, again, it's just lazy. And like I said, even in the Chaos maps, although yes, they aren't part of the storyline, so technically they don't really have their own camo, I felt like they could have done something a lot better with those two. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the constant connection issues and blue screens that have gone on within Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just going to roll a quick compilation. So I think that one just explains itself, because it's always happening before boss fights, it's always happening on super early rounds when there shouldn't be any crashing going on at all, and for that reason, it's at number 2. So coming in at number 1, we have, and I bet you guessed it, the perks. Now the perks in this game, I'm not going to lie, are atrocious, and I don't really care for many of them. I understand that Treyarch wanted to stop us from using the same 4 perks over and over and over, but removing the best 4 perks and the ones that actually helped us out just really doesn't work. For example, they removed double tap and they made the guns weaker. So not only have they made the game a lot harder for us, but they've removed a perk that would have actually helped. They removed speed cola and now we can't reload fast. So I'm always getting trapped in corners when I'm reloading my LMG or something like that, and I can't get out and I die. Things like this, removing perks that were essential to the game, just breaks it and just doesn't make it that fun anymore. We have a load of new perks in here that just do nothing, and the only few perks I care for are Dying Wish, Stamina Up, and maybe Mule Kick. Apart from that, the rest of them I really couldn't care for, because Quick Revive doesn't do what it originally done anymore. So I use it, but it's not something that I really like. And yeah, they've removed Juggernog, of course. Me being Jug, it did upset me because yes, they have upped the health, but why could we not get Juggernog? Come on, man. Apart from that, guys, yeah, that is everything. You know, we are all mad about the perks, and hopefully they bring them back. Hopefully they do something with them, because if we're not going to have Speed Cola anymore, your boy's going to be sad. But apart from that, guys, that's going to be everything in this video. Thank you so much for watching. You've been absolutely awesome, and I'm going to see you guys around in the next one.